Daily reflection, noon, by the pen and what they inscribe. Al-Kalam 68:1. We have all felt it. The eye reads, the tongue recites, and yet the heart can remain a few steps behind, still catching its breath. But when we write the Quran, something changes. The hand cannot rush like the tongue can. The body must slow down. Each curve of a letter demands attention, and attention is the beginning of presence. In that stillness, the Quran enters through another door. The pen shapes the mind, and then, by Allah's permission, the mind reshapes the heart. That is why the idea of tracing Quran carries a quiet power. We are not merely copying ink, we are training adab with revelation. We are letting our nervous system learn humility through pace. We are giving our scattered attention a single noble task to honor the speech of Allah. TC, one letter at a time. Modern research keeps echoing what our tradition has long practiced. Handwriting forces deeper processing than passive reading. It recruits vision, touch, motion, and memory together. When we trace, we are not only reciting, we are encoding. We are building a relationship with the words, not just familiarity with the sounds. Tracing Quran carries that same gift, but with a higher companionship. We are not only unloading the heart, we are training it. The hand moves, the attention settles, the breath slows, and the mind returns from scattered loops to a single luminous line of guidance. Over days, that repeated return becomes a kind of spiritual rewiring, a practice of coming back to Allah, Saradi, with steadiness. And Ramadan is the month of the Quran. The nights are different. The heart is more receptive. The reward is multiplied. A small daily act can become a lifelong turning point. The most beloved deeds to Allah, Sabari, are not always the grandest in appearance, but the most consistent in sincerity. A page a day, traced with reverence, can do what a burst of inspiration cannot. It builds the soul the way water shapes stone, patiently, repeatedly, without spectacle. The best part? We do not need to be master calligraphers to inherit their spirit. We only need sincerity, consistency, and reverence. If we want a Ramadan that changes us, we need a practice that slows us down enough to be changed. Tracing the Quran is one of those rare habits where focus, reverence, and consistency meet in the same small daily act. Reflect on this. When we recite Quran quickly, what do we gain and what do we lose? P.S. We've shared the Juzama Quran tracing workbook below for free to everyone. And if you sign up to donate to charities for $2 a day this Ramadan, we will send you the entire Quran tracing workbook. Email us your confirmation once you sign up, and we will reply with the download. Share your reflections in the poll at the end of the email. Watermelon Watch 1. Palestinians returning to Gaza through the Rafah crossing describe razor-tight entry limits and widespread destruction, with many families now sheltering in tents. Even so, people speak of the pull of home and rebuilding life beside relatives and neighbors. 2. UNRWA reports continued humanitarian strain across Gaza and the West Bank, including critical needs for basic services and protection. The agency says its teams are still delivering frontline support where possible, keeping essential care and relief moving amid severe constraints. 3. Aid activists are planning a larger flotilla attempt to bring assistance to Gaza, reflecting sustained global pressure to expand humanitarian access. In parallel, local mutual aid efforts continue, with communities organizing what they can to share food, water, and shelter. Quran Corner. Wailun likulli humazatin lumazatin. Woe to every scorner and mocker. Wailun likulli humazatin lumaza. Wailun. a severe warning, often interpreted as a valley in hell or a curse of destruction. Humaza, one who backbites or slanders others behind their back. Lumaza, one who mocks or belittles others to their face. This ayah condemns those who harm others with their words and attitude, whether in secret or openly.